What's up guys, PTC aka We Are The Trend, back with a new episode of Sneaker Stories. I believe this is episode 3? Yeah, 3. So normally I'd say the sneaker story is on this shoe, but there's no shoe there, and that's the story. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so this sneaker story is going to be on the Nike SB passports, the US passports. There was a UK passport which was like olive and gold, but the US passport was navy and had a bunch of awesome materials, and it's right here. That's the US passport SB. Now into the story as to why I don't have them. As you guys know, I was dating this girl, Melissa. As you remember from the videos, she was in a bunch of them. But when we were dating, I was kind of messing around, still talking to my ex-girlfriend. She found out about that, we ended up breaking up. So as any young gentleman would do, I tried to get her back. So we were at the beach, like it was late at night, I think it was like midnight or something, and we drove to the beach. Somehow I got her to agree to do that. So we drive to the beach at like midnight, and the beach is awesome at nighttime. I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but it's the most like relaxing thing in the world. But that's besides the point. So we were walking on the beach, and I was wearing my passport SBs. I don't know why I decided to wear them there. I think it was just kind of a spur of the moment type thing. So we're just kind of laying on the beach at first, and she like wasn't talking to me, as I don't really see why she would. I think it's like a week after the fact, after all this happened or whatever. So we're just laying there, she's not really talking. So I'm just like, alright, you want to walk up and down the beach? She didn't answer, she just got up and started walking, and I was like, alright, well, we're walking. So we start walking up and down the beach, and I'm like trying to do my nice guy type stuff, trying to make her laugh, like walking backwards in front of her the whole time, like trying to get her to smile. Ended up like falling in a hole on the ground in the beach, which did make her laugh, so it kind of helped a little bit. So I'm asking her, I'm like, what do I have to do to make you to make this work again? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, alright, well, like, what do you say to I don't know? I was like, okay, well, so she kept it going, kept the nice gentleman thing going. I was like, alright, just keep making her smile, keep making her smile. And I was like, what is one thing that she knows that I love like a lot besides her at the time, not anymore. And so I was like, shoes. Obviously she knows I like shoes. So I was like, I was like, what if I threw my shoes in the ocean? Would that make you realize that I'm trying to like make this work again? Because obviously you know I love my shoes, and throwing them into the ocean would kind of be like a big deal to any like sneaker collector or whatever. So she was like, don't do that, don't do that. And I was like, well, she's talking to me. And when a girl says don't do that, you normally do it, right? That sounds really weird, but yeah. So we're walking closer and closer to the water, and I'm just like walking, not barefoot obviously, I have the shoes on, I'm just walking. She was like, no, don't do it. And I was like, well, what do I have to do? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, okay. And so I take off the shoes, and one by one I just slingshot them with do like one of those javelin spins and just fling it into the freaking ocean. One by one, both of them just gone. Now I'm in my socks, which are like drenched, sandy, and it was like pretty cold, because I mean, regardless if it's summer or not, the beach is pretty cold at nighttime. So we get off the beach. At this point, she's digging it. She's starting to get a little more comfortable again. So I was like, success. She's laughing, she's talking to me, which was a big step from before when we got there and everything. So we walk back towards the car. I mean, I'm walking on like street roads with I'm walking on like paved roads, but like they're rocky and there's shells and crap like that, and I have my wet socks on, and I'm just like, damn, this sucks. So I'm like in the car with my like nasty, musty, wet socks, and that's it. But she was smiling, she was happy, and we ended up getting back together. But anybody who knows that relationship knows it happened over and over again, until we were like, yeah, we should just not do this. So to this day, I always like want to know where they ended up. They could be in like Portugal, they could be on the coast of Africa in like Somalia or something. Like, you never know. They could have washed up that morning on the beach. I mean, that stuff, like, it always interests me kind of. I'm like, where could those shoes have ended up? One could have went to like Hawaii, one could have went to, you know, like somewhere completely different, and I think that's kind of awesome to think about. But I made a big sacrifice to the old sneaker collection. I do miss them a little bit, but at the time, it seemed like an awesome idea. I was like, dude, she's definitely gonna take me back, because I just threw my like $90 shoes, $98 shoes straight into the ocean. I like just got them too, so that kind of sucked. But I mean, hey, I got the girl for that while we were together. But yeah, so that's why I don't have the shoes. I post a picture so you can see it once again right here. Passport SBs. I think this was one of my more crazier sneaker stories, a little different, not one you would hear every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, make sure you click the like button below and make sure to subscribe for more. And as always, thank you guys for watching.